So let me ask you: you've traveled everywhere. Is there any one specific destination that you just said, "Wow, I can't believe I'm actually here"?
That would be, I think, Budapest. We did a reseller adventure in Budapest, and I had the pleasure of not only hosting a bunch of great customers there for Tech Data and IBM who sponsored the event, but also just toured the city, met a lot of people. And Budapest is very unique because it's been overrun by everybody. So parts of the city reflect who was boss at the time, including the Soviets. And
Part of the Soviet bloc.
you got it. And, that's probably the worst example of architecture in Budapest is when the buildings that were built when the Soviets ran them. But right from the early days, Romans and onward, just a beautiful city, great people, and on the Danube, of course. So quite romantic.
Yes. So let me ask you: you are a motorcycle enthusiast, right?
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask you a personal question. Why do you like motorcycles and motorcycle riding? And I gather you're going to do a lot of it now that you have some extra free time.
Absolutely.
So tell me about that passion of yours.
Well, when I was a kid, my pop was always a motorcyclist, and I was born and raised in the country on a farm. And my dad was infamous for, well, he would wheel and deal and trade things. It was always trading. And trading, one day, he ended up with a Honda 65 Sport that he brought home. And myself and my four other brothers, started fighting over the ability to ride it at that time. I just happened to be at the age where I was about 12 or 13. And I used to drive it a lot around the farm and back roads and everything else. And that's really where my passion for motorcycles started. And so I've had many motorcycles throughout my life, including in Vancouver and in Ontario. And in the early 90s, I fulfilled my dream and bought a big Harley-Davidson Cruiser.
You got the hog.
And that's still every year I think I'm going to get a new one and get out on it, and it purrs. So I'm good for the summer, and been out a few times. This
Is that your ultimate bike to have, the Harley?
the Harley is just a great cruising bike, and I'm certainly not a Harley bigot by any stretch of the imagination. But I think Paulo. We also every year we started the High Tech Biker Tour.
I do. I did a video of that once.
That's right. You guys tagged along. We had a great video, and I hope that whole thing continues. I've now passed the baton over to Ed Galasso, one of my directors of sales. Ed's also a motorcycle enthusiast, and he will continue that tradition at Tech Data, taking out our good customers and vendors who are motorcycle enthusiasts for a day, not unlike you might with a day of golf, as an example. So anyway, it's one of my favorite things, and there's really no life like it with other motorcyclists. No better way to see the country, really smell the air, whether it be foul or fresh. It's you're one with your environment. So just a great way to get out there and move around. Recommend it to everybody.
Fabulous. Well, it's great to have this time with you. From a CDM perspective, we really enjoyed covering you. You meant for a lot of memorable moments in the channel, and we congratulate you, wish you all the best.
Thank you very much, Paulo. And let me just say, what a great industry. I've been in this business almost 30 years. It'll be 30 years next year. Certainly the innovation and change that I've been part of as part of the IT channel over the last 30 years, it's been incredible. And to view it all from the perch in distribution like I have, well, that there's been really no better way to view that change, innovation, and value that our channel brings to end users in Canada. So very proud to be a part of that. And I just wish those who stay behind continued success. And I just want to say it's been great. The people I've met, the people I've worked with, that's really the strength of our channel and our industry. That'll never change. So
I would
part of it.
Well, there you have it, Frank Haight. All the best to you.
Thank you, Paulo.
Best of luck. This is Paulo Dunleavy from the Tech Select Conference in St. John's, Newfoundland. We're on the rock. Bidding you a fair ado. Thanks for watching.